What's up, everybody? It's Zach, the Celtics guy here. I'm back with another video, and I know I've been away for a little bit, but I just got back from a recent trip of mine with a very special person, so I know I was missing in action for a while. I know I reported that to you guys in my last video that I made about a week and a half ago. So I'm back, and I'm back with another video today, and another topic of discussion that I would like to lay out there for some people. So, on the issue of Milo Yiannopoulos. Oh, fuck. Where do we begin with that? Where do we begin with this whole thing about Milo Yiannopoulos? Now saying, everybody's favorite provocateur, now saying that he's an ex-gay. Milo Yiannopoulos has now declared himself to be an ex-homosexual. Now, I know I'm a little bit late to the party on this issue, because I know that this whole thing happened a while back, maybe like, I don't know, maybe it was like 2-3 weeks ago. I'm not too sure. But all I know is that Milo Yiannopoulos said that he was an ex-gay, and he's not gay anymore, and that conversion therapy changed him or some shit like that. And I figured I'd get on here and tell my opinion on that. Okay. Now, here's my thing. Because here's the thing. I'm an openly gay male. I'm 24. I came out when I was 15 and a half, maybe 16, I forget how old I was. I was either 15 or 16. But of course, I remember coming out. What did my family think? No different. It was no different. My parents accepted me and said that they loved me no matter what. Same with my grandparents, my aunt, uncle. Nobody gave a shit. Like, nobody cared. So, I know that I'm gay, and I'm fine with being gay. I've learned to be... Now, obviously, back when I was in high school, I struggled with depression, anxiety, and all this other type of stuff. So I had a lot of issues with myself and my identity and all that. But I've learned to just accept it and embrace it. Especially now, I'm in a loving relationship. Now it's going on 2 years this September. So obviously I've learned to be okay with myself. And I am okay with myself. I am okay with my sexuality. I'm perfectly fine with it. It's something who I am. Like, you cannot turn me straight. Now, and the reason I'm saying this is because this argument from Milo Yiannopoulos is so fucking stupid and ridiculous that it's not logical by any stretch of the imagination. It is not logical for Milo Yiannopoulos to say that he is a former homosexual. There's no such thing. Okay? You cannot change it. Just like a straight person couldn't come out there and say, oh, I used to be straight, now I'm gay. No, it doesn't work like that. I don't understand this whole thing. Whatever your sexual identity is, your sexual orientation, it's something that you're born with. It's something that you feel. It's something that's in your mind. So it makes no sense whatsoever. Milo Yiannopoulos is obviously just doing this to be provocative. He's obviously just saying this for the fucking attention, because that's what he's always known for. Milo Yiannopoulos is just known to be a provocateur. He's always known for pissing everybody off. Now, here's the thing. I don't agree with a lot of things politically that Milo Yiannopoulos stands for. I do agree with him on the issues of him being anti-SJW and being against a lot of the SJW shit that has taken over LGBT in recent years. Because me being a gay male, you know, my boyfriend, Stephen Trowbridge on this website, him being gay as well, he's against all this SJW bullshit, this leftist nonsense that has overtaken the LGBT community over the past few years. So yeah, we're all against all of that. And when Milo Yiannopoulos has come out and said that he's against all that shit, you know, he has his own views. You know, he's more traditional, more conservative, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Not every gay person should fit into this little fucking box that, like, oh, every one of them has to be this leftist and all this other bullshit. Like, no. My whole thing is, I don't have an issue. I didn't really have an issue with any of Milo Yiannopoulos' other political views, even when I didn't agree with some of the things. And, you know, and there's a lot to say. But, you know, like when he came out and criticized religion and Islam and all that. Yeah, I'm all for that. But for him to say he's an ex-gay is fucking stupid. It's fucking dumb. And it doesn't make any sense. Now, listen, you could be a staunch Milo Yiannopoulos fan. With me, I kind of just sit in the middle. I don't agree with a lot of the things that he says, but I can admire him for triggering SJWs and leftists. I think that part's funny. I can agree with that. But this whole thing with Milo acting like he's an ex-gay, no. I don't agree with that at all, because number one, it's fucking stupid. There's no logical sense in it. There's no logical sense to it. There's no logical way of thinking in this by saying, I'm an ex-gay. No, it doesn't make any sense. You're not an ex-gay. And then for him to say that he demoted his lover or his partner, that was another thing that Steven also told me that he said. You know what? That's a pretty shitty thing to say. To say that to the person that you claim to love and that you claim to be with and want to form a partnership with, or a loving partnership with and a relationship with, no, that's actually a pretty shitty thing to say. I'm sorry, but that's not right. Like, that is so not right, hurting someone that you claim to love. Like, that's a really, really dastardly, shitty thing to do. I'm sorry, but that is unacceptable, in my opinion. And I think to a lot of people, that would be unacceptable, obviously. So for Milo to come out here and say all this stuff is ridiculous. Because you're not Milo. Like, you're not this ex-gay, okay? You are either gay. Okay, here's the thing. You were either never gay in the first place, or you were either never gay in the first place, or you are gay. Which, by the way, wasn't he with a black guy or something? And that's another thing. You know, he's dating a black guy or something like that. It's whatever, obviously, who gives a shit? But, like, people who would call Milo Yiannopoulos a Nazi, and call Milo Yiannopoulos a fucking Nazi and shit like that. And like, that's fucking stupid, because he came out and was like, oh yeah, I'm a Nazi, oh really? You want to bet? You want to play that game? Like, okay, I'm with a black guy, I like black dick. You know, stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of things with Milo that I agree with, and then some stuff I don't agree with. And that's one of them. For him to come out here and say that, because there's no, it doesn't make any sense. You were either always gay or you were never gay in the first place. It's not, oh, I'm gay one minute and then gay the next, and then not gay the next minute. Like, oh, I changed, I'm a former homosexual. No, that's not the way it works. You could not turn me straight. You could not turn me into being attracted to women. It's just not going to happen. Like, okay, when I was in high school, I thought maybe I was bisexual. I was like, okay, do I like girls? I was trying to explore, but then I'm like, yeah, no, I really don't. So I knew firsthand, I'm like, no. I knew from a very young age that I was into the same sex. I knew I was into, you know, I was into guys. So, obviously. So, it's just all that type of stuff. So no, Milo saying this is fucking ridiculous. So no, Milo, and look, you're going to lose a lot of fans, a lot of support by saying this. Because, dude, it's not like, oh, I have a different opinion or whatever. It's like, oh, I have a different opinion. No, it's really got nothing to do with that. What it has to do with is, Milo's saying something, and he's taking it too far. He's taking it too far by saying, oh, I'm an ex-gay. Like, it doesn't make any fucking logical sense. And you're basically saying the same thing. You're basically endorsing right-wing extreme talking points that a lot of fucking homophobes come up with. Like a lot of things that these fucking homophobes pull out of their asses. Like Mike Pence supported conversion therapy and shit like that. You got fucking Mike Pence supporting gay conversion therapy, and Vicky Hartzler of fucking backwoods Missouri backing fucking conversion therapy and raising money for groups that support conversion fucking therapy. So it's a bunch of bullshit like that. And it's just like, dude, you're kind of endorsing this type of shit. You're basically endorsing fucking homophobes. You're not endorsing, but you know what I mean. You're basically confirming the stupid shit that they say, and it's not right. I mean, Milo has a right to say whatever the fuck he wants. He wants to be a provocateur. I know he's a provocateur. This is what he does. This is what Milo Yiannopoulos does. This is what he does on a daily fucking basis. So I'm fine with that. I'm whatever. He has a tendency. Yeah, he said a lot of fucked up shit in the past about how, oh, he was groped or something by some priest, and like, oh, I didn't care. It didn't bother me. It's like, oh my God. You know, some things Milo says it's really fucked up. That was really too far. And this is another example of Milo just going way too far. Milo is going way too far. And look, this may be an unpopular opinion, but it's whatever. It might be an unpopular opinion, but whatever. This is the way it is. And look, if you're a Milo fan and you disagree with like how that's fine. We can, like I said on this channel before, we can agree to disagree. No problem with that. What I do have a problem with is people who are fucking dicks to people who have a different opinion than you. That's my problem. So if you want to disagree with me like, oh, that's not what Milo said, or you want to defend him on that, that's fine. I would never be rude to you for simply just disagree with me or having a different opinion than me. I have a very diverse fan base. I got fans that are liberal. I got fans that are staunch conservatives and Trump supporters. Okay? I've got fans with autism. I've got other fans like mine. Like, I have autism as well. I have fans that have autism. I have some that are center left, center right. Some sit just simply in between. I have a lot of different fans. Okay? My boyfriend is a little bit more on the right than I am, and we love each other, and that's fine. Okay? Everybody's gonna have, I'm center left, but I don't care. People can have their own opinions. That's totally fine. Like, same thing with Milo Yiannopoulos. Same thing. So if Milo is this type and whatever, like, that's fine. Like, if you want to say, oh, I disagree with you, how your commentary on Milo, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. What I have a problem with is if you're a dick. And, I feel like I have to come out and say this a lot because it seems like a lot of people have been doing this lately. And it's like, no. The issue of Milo Yiannopoulos is this. I don't agree with what Milo said because it doesn't make any logical sense. Milo is gay. I'm pretty sure he's gay. I'm sure that there's all kinds of evidence that Milo's gay. But there's no evidence that he's a former homosexual, nor is there any evidence that you can change your sexuality. Okay? It's just, it doesn't make any fucking logical sense. It just doesn't. It makes no logical sense whatsoever. No, what Milo said is ridiculous and makes no sense whatsoever. It just doesn't. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh shit. Got the sun spray. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here because I'm gonna be heading to work pretty soon. But I thought I would just get on here and take the time to discuss. I thought I would just get on here and take the time to discuss some stuff with you guys, because I know I've been missing in action for a little over a week, so I thought I would get on here and kind of tide you guys over with this topic of discussion. So yeah, Milo, don't agree with this at all. This is not correct. I don't agree with this at all. I don't agree with what he said at all by any stretch. But let me know what you think in the comments. Did you agree? Did you not agree? Do you sit somewhere in between? Do you know anything about Milo? Either way, let me know. We can have a civil debate. We can have a civil discussion. Of course. Absolutely. I'm willing to have any type of topic of discussion with any of you on the issue of Milo, or any other issue for that matter on this channel. So, anyway, thank you all for listening. Comment, let me know what you think, and I have a few other topics I'm going to discuss here going forward. And I'll be back with more videos soon. I'll try to start uploading a little bit more frequently. And I'll post some more. I got some more commentary. I know a whole bunch of other shit in the works. Stay tuned for that. Find out more videos on the way. This is Zach, the Celtics guy. Thank you for watching and reporting from my car on my way to work. And I figured I'd just get on here and tide you guys over with some videos, because I know I've been missing in action a little bit. So anyway, more stuff on the way. This is Zach, the Celtics guy, saying thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more soon. Peace. Have a nice day or night, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye for now. Peace out. Have a good day.